The idea that a woman with pubic hair usually has less is a statement that often remains unfinished. Less hygienic, less desirable, less confident, less modern. These assumptions, common in jokes and online spaces, are not rooted in science or psychology. Instead, they stem from cultural trends, shifting aesthetics, and misunderstanding. Pubic hair is a natural biological development triggered by puberty, not a reflection of character or choice. Its original purpose is protective, reducing friction, shielding sensitive skin, and supporting a balanced microbial environment. Its presence says nothing about a person's care or awareness of their body. Hygiene is determined by cleanliness habits, not by the presence or absence of hair. Similarly, emotional or relational qualities like confidence, desire, or self-worth are not tied to grooming preferences. Many women choose to keep their pubic hair for reasons rooted in comfort, bodily autonomy, cultural identity, or to avoid irritation and ingrown hairs. Far from indicating low confidence, such choices often reflect a strong sense of self. Sexual desire, too, is shaped by hormones, emotional safety, mental health, and personal connection, not by grooming routines. A woman's preference regarding her body hair offers no insight into her passion, curiosity, or depth. Culturally, norms around body hair have fluctuated significantly. What is deemed attractive or acceptable shifts with fashion, media, and social influence. A few decades ago, pubic hair was rarely discussed. Today, it is often judged. These changing standards have created unnecessary shame, though the body itself remains unchanged. Women who resist external pressure to conform may in fact be exercising strong boundaries and self-respect. Choosing what feels right for one's own body can be an act of quiet autonomy. So when someone suggests that a woman with pubic hair has less, the opposite is often true. She may have more comfort, more self-awareness, more autonomy, and more confidence in her own choices. Bodies are not statements, hair is not a flaw, and a woman's worth, desire, or emotional richness can never be measured by what she chooses to remove or keep. Bodies are not statements, hair is not a flaw, and a woman's worth, desire, or emotional richness can never be measured by what she chooses to remove or keep. Yet the pressure to remove persists, often disguised as choice. Many women find themselves navigating a paradox. They are told their bodies are their own, but they are also shown repeatedly what acceptable looks like. This tension is not freedom, it is a quiet form of control. When grooming becomes a baseline expectation rather than a personal preference, the choice to refrain is treated as a deviation, even a declaration. But a woman should not have to explain her body hair any more than a man should have to justify his. What makes this myth so persistent is its ability to attach moral weight to a purely aesthetic detail. Hair becomes tangled in ideas of effort, femininity, and worth. Yet none of these are determined by a razor. Effort shows up in how a woman cares for her well-being. Femininity is not a uniform. Worth is not up for debate. Letting go of these myths does more than free women from unnecessary judgment. It opens space for honest conversations about bodies, health, and autonomy. It reminds us that comfort is personal, desire is complex, and confidence is not something to be proven by the absence of hair. A woman's body belongs to her, and that not any trend is what deserves to be respected.